Yes, lads, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of the U23 Sorare Road To Glory, episode 10, and the debut in the new studio. I'm still working on it. It's still a work in progress. So if there's any iterations you think I should make to the background, please do let me know in the comment section. I've just kind of replicated, basically what I had previously, but just a little bit more depth. And yeah, if there's any, interior designers in the comment section, let me know, because yeah, I'll definitely need a bit of help there. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. Obviously, we're in an international break right now, so yeah, the episode won't be as structured, or it just won't be the same as normal, basically, because we won't have anything to sort of look forward to. That'll happen in episode 11 next Thursday, where international football is done. But we have been relatively busy in the transfer window, and we do have last week's results to look back on. So yeah, we've got things to do. Leave a like if you do enjoy the video, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you're completely new to Sorare, there is a link in the description of this video that will get you £50 worth of free market credits once you purchase your first 5 cards from the auctions. And let's look back at last week. 250 points, almost on the dot. What a debut for Topi. First game for us in the gallery, in the series, and he gets himself a goal. Not much AA to go with it. Unfortunately, Captain Clarkson did not pay off. He was actually, well, apart from the keeper, the lowest scoring player in the lineup, which is quite shocking, to be fair. At home, 3 goals scored, played okay, only 61 minutes, so he wasn't on the pitch for the whole duration of the game. But yeah, I would have expected a little bit more from him, to be honest. I think that was his first start though, so I might let him off, to be fair. Kenzo with some really good AA on paper. Yeah, I got it wrong with the captaincy. Kenzo probably should have been the captain. 18.9 AA, which is quite good, to be fair. At home, didn't get a double or anything, just lots of passing stats, which is really interesting. Like nearly over 10 points there. 30 accurate final third passes, so he gets 9 points for that. That is a lot of points. So yeah, obviously Derby dominated that game. They beat QPR 2-0. Affengrubber, again, quite an average score, to be honest. But yeah, 1 tackle, one interception. He was in the positive for duels, but he did not get the double. And then Dakovic, 4-0 loss away to Hajduk Split. We could kind of see that one coming. This is our issue, lads. We've mentioned it in the series so far. Having one goalkeeper, not having 2, 3 or whatever, being able to play the better matchups each week and prioritizing that way. This is why only having one keeper is just tough, because unless he's playing for an amazing team where the matchups are good every week, this is what's going to happen. And yeah, I did make a decision to relegate this team. So if there's cards in a lineup and you want to try and sell those cards, or even list those cards, your lineup will get automatically relegated, basically. So we were in Division 2. We have now been relegated to Division 3. But there is a reason for that. So Topi is plays for Finland's national team. And he was predicted to start for this first game. I think they play Ireland and then they play England. And as you can see here, I did end up flipping the Topi. I paid £2.99 for him, and I sold him for £7.35 after the Sorare take their fee. It ended up as £6.98, which is £3.99 profit, which is over 100% profit. Like, when that's on the table for us in the position we're in, can't really say no to that. Like, I'm not using him during this international break. He's an in-season card. There's international in-season comps. It made sense for somebody to probably want to buy him, hence why they did. And it made sense for me to sell, because I'm not using him. So why should I leave, potential profit, in this case, actual profit, on the table? It didn't really make too much sense, to not do that. So we have lost Topi. We do have, of course, a bigger cash balance now, £6.35. Previously, it was about £2.30 odd. So we're looking a bit healthier there. I have updated the spreadsheet to reflect the accurate floor prices of all our cards right now. And I have brought in a new player as well, which we'll get into. But yeah, international break, a lot of the time, the Sorare community does like to have a meltdown or two for the most part. It hasn't been too bad so far. But I'm sure, we've definitely got enough time left for that to kick in. But as far as prices of our players, they're definitely on the down. From what I'm sort of noticing, Dakovic has gone from a tenner to £6.99. Whether that's they just lost 4-0, poor form, or international break, maybe a mixture of both. That kind of wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, ultimately, there's not many players here that are on the up really, because there's no fixtures for them coming up, apart from Topi, who we sold. To be fair, Afengrubber and La Liga 2, bit of a cheat code during the international breaks. La Liga 2 plays throughout the calendar, basically. Like they don't stop for international breaks. So yeah, Afengrubber actually has a fixture this upcoming game week. Of course, we don't have any other cards to surround him with. So, you know, on paper, it probably makes sense to maybe sell him, to be honest. But I don't really think I want to be honest. Like, I don't think he'll drop enough in price to buy him back for where like we can make, you know, a difference on that. I just don't think it. I don't think it makes too much sense, to be honest. Where Topi, like, we paid £3 for him, sold him for £7. If we were to sell Afengrubber, he goes for like £1.50. Okay, that is still 200% profit on what we paid for him, like, as far as percentages go. But I don't think we really need £1.50 right now, realistically. With, you know, the cash balance we have. Not saying we're rich or anything, but we definitely have, you know, enough to sort of get by. So yeah, prices are sort of down at this point, you know, in our gallery. I do foresee this, you know, £20 and 19 pence gallery value increasing maybe, you know, next Thursday and next week's episode, because, you know, at that point there will be games that upcoming weekend. People, you know, want to FOMO into cards and whatever. So yeah, I don't think, like, this is probably a low. Well, it is a low, and we're still above, you know, where we started with a £6 cash balance. So we're still in a healthy position, for sure. We have brought in a new card as well, and that is Tom Kraus, which I'll show you right now. He is at Luton right now. He's had 2 really good games. I paid 60 pence for him, so it's not as if, like, you know, I'm breaking the bank in any way. He does have a really low percentage, you know, as far as XP goes, which is annoying, but he was the cheapest on the market by a bit of a stretch. And yeah, you know, I'm kind of buying into a bit of hype in that, like, he's scored, you know, back-to-back 80 pluses. I watched a bit of his highlights, and Luton, you know, although they've been shocking so far this season in the Championship, he seems to have, yeah, turned things around slightly in the last few games for them. Not that they're, you know, winning every game, but, you know, he is shown that he's quite decisive, capable, and yeah, you know, he's not taking set pieces, so he's not like, you know, a potential premium card for us, I don't think. But it gives us another option in midfield, which I don't necessarily think we need, but for 60 pence, I think we need it, if that makes any sense. And yeah, you know, at that price, I couldn't leave him there, because Luton do have some really, really good upcoming fixtures, which I'll show you now. So if we look here, Watford at home next game, Sunderland at home. They've got 4 home fixtures in the next 5, which is a bit mental, really, isn't it? I don't know why it works that way for them. I don't know why they've had so many away fixtures so far, but, you know, Sunderland, Watford, West Brom and Cardiff, all at home, Coventry away in the next 5. So, you know, I can definitely see, you know, merit in paying 60 pence for a card like this. And, you know, I think it just fits in quite nicely, and it gives us another midfielder option where, like I said, we don't need another one. We've already got 4. Bass is obviously in and out. But as far as, like, guaranteed stars, we've got Bulat, we've got Kenzo, now we've got Tom, and now we've already had Leighton Clarkson, but he was injured for a while. So yeah, I think it gives us enough reinforcement at that price to where, like, yeah, I don't really mind doing it. As far as how I kind of found him, I basically went on to I went on to Scout on Sorare Data, Player and Card Finder, just sort of scoured the midfielder market, filtered by under 23s, went down to L15 average, just click limited, and I just filter through. And I just have a little look sometimes at, you know, if there's any players that catch my eye, price-wise, compared to, you know, where their L15 or where their L5 is at. You know, that's obviously reflecting that they've, you know, been playing quite well recently. You know, you can do it to where, like, you can show the floor price. So I could do this to, you know, £5 or less, so I don't have to see all the smashes that I can't afford, of course. And yeah, it's just an easy way to kind of, yeah, scour through the market. Yari came up just under a £5, but, you know, for 60 pence, I literally could not leave Tom Kraus there, to be honest. Like, Ada Morris playing in the same league as him, you know, as far as Championship goes, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8x his price. And so, you know what, it just made a lot of sense for us. So on a bit of a side note, which I should have mentioned at the start of the video, 2 of my members, Tom and Simon, shout out to you guys, donated a whole bunch of limited cards for me to give away over the next coming weeks. And yeah, we're giving another one away in this video, and it is, of course, a David Afengrubber. It only makes sense to give one away, with him being the monster defender card that we've wished to have since the start of the season. To enter, all I need you guys to do is let me know your Sorare gallery name in the comment section. Leave a like on the video as well. Of course, that means a lot to me. And yeah, like I said, massive shout out to Tom and Simon for yeah, giving me a few cards to give away. Afengrubber will be, of course, given away in this video. We will end this video, though, on a little look forward to game week 19, which is where, where we'll be next week, and see what we've got going on potentially with, the squad we have right now. So Dakovic is at home to Ozchek, which I'm very, very happy about. This Miguel Gutierrez isn't part of the Road to Glory, by the way. This is another giveaway card that I'll be giving away in the coming weeks. And then, of course, the 2 Affen Grubbers, one of them being ours. The other one will be given away, of course, in this video. This Bozdogan card down here, again, another Road to Glory, another giveaway card. We're only concentrating on these 5 midfielders. But yeah, Tom Krause at home to Watford. We've got Kenzo away to Millwall. Bass at home to Almere City, which would be perfect if he was, starting. And Clarkson's away to Celtic, which is not ideal at all. Bulat's at home to Charleroi, which is not bad. But I think Tom Krause comes in there quite comfortably and starts his first game. Again, Adam Holzek is another giveaway card, so don't worry about that. That will be given away at some point, not part of the Road to Glory. And then we've got Dion Bello, who, to be fair, since we bought him, I think we bought him just after this game week, and he's had 2 decisives in his last 2 games, which is very encouraging. And they play at home to Hartberg, and Sego plays at home to Gorica. So I'm really thinking, lads, we just go all out next weekend and go double forward, all at home. I don't see many downsides in this, to be honest. I think there's goals in Sego and Bello. I think Affen Grubber could keep a clean sheet and score pretty high, 60s, 70s maybe. And we just need Tom Krause to do the business on his debut. So I think I would go in, to next weekend, barring any injuries or anything over the next week or so, with something like this. And I'm feeling pretty confident. I think we'll go into, it says Division 2 there, but we've been relegated, so we will go into Division 3. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with, how that looks. Let's just pray for no injuries over these next coming days. And yeah, really looking forward to next weekend's episode. Right, I hope you have enjoyed that video, lads. If you did, please do leave it a like. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Like I mentioned already with the David Affen Grubber giveaway, let me know your Sorare gallery name in the comment section. Leave a like on the video and you'll be entered. I'll be giving that away to one of you at random. I'll just send you an offer. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great weekend, and I shall see you guys in the next episode.